And I always knew, I'm like, we're gonna have a fourth. I know it. I just know that we're going to. And so I don't see five in the cards at all, but I always felt a fourth, so it makes sense. My whole thing on cooking and philosophy is just like, let's just get to it. You know what I mean? That's how my last one was, just feed me, just eat. My recipes are recipes that I have been creating at home with my family for years. That's how my last one was. That's how this one is. You know, it's more delicious, hearty meals that you can create for your family. And what I like about my cookbooks is they're easy. I am not a chef. I never pretend to be. I am a home cook. And everything I've done has either been taught by my mother, grandmother, or been self-taught. And I like to make things very easy for everyone that has the book. That way you can make something for your family too, and it's a piece of cake. Honestly, it's so hard, but I think that, and that's why I have the book in front of me, because I'm like, you know, I think that if I were to have to choose a favorite recipe right now, it would be my monkey bread, because it's so good and it's very buttery and it's that perfect time of year. It's just that brown sugar pecan ooey gooiness. It's cozy. It gets you just kind of in the mood. But I'm also pretty obsessed with my lobster risotto, because I created this lobster risotto on the fly. I was at a friend's house and it was like a scene out of a Chopped episode. All they had was a male friend, me and Eric and the kids were there, a good family friend of ours, and all he had was lobster. And he's like, I don't know, let's just make lobster. And I'm like, all right, what am I gonna do? I go to the pantry, I see rice, I see, you know, wine, I see butter. I'm like, well, we're gonna make lobster risotto, and this is gonna be the first time I've ever done this, and it was perfect. So that's in the book. Forrest, my youngest, loves pasta. He's all about pasta. So there's a lot of pasta recipes in here. He's on a spaghetti kick. He wants it every day. My son, Eric, is a salad guy. I know, odd. He's 8 years old. He loves salad. And then Vivian actually put a recipe of hers in this book. It is a strawberry smoothie. She is a very serious gymnast, and she likes to get her source of protein and everything that she needs within a smoothie, so it's not too heavy on her stomach before practice or even after. So she's got a smoothie recipe in here. So we had just found out we were pregnant with baby number 4 whenever we celebrated in June 22nd. We had just found out a couple weeks prior to that. And what's funny is we actually shifted gears. We were supposed to go to a different resort, different part of Mexico, just us together. And I was just so emotional and excited and feeling the family love. I was like, let's just switch gears and take the kids with us. So we switched gears, went to a family-friendly resort instead of the adult one. And it was really special to spend it with the babies, because we have another baby on the way. And it's just such a family affair for us. So it was really special. We're definitely not going for a 5th. You know, the 4th was a surprise, and we could not be more excited about it. I just kind of had this little, even though I was set with 3, I'm a very intuitive person and kind of just have that thing, you know, and I always knew, I'm like, we're going to have a 4th. I know it. I just know that we're going to. And so I don't see 5 in the cards at all, but I always felt a 4th, so it makes sense. The baby's already named. We named the baby a long time ago. Everyone's good with it. Everyone's happy. We all agreed on it, so we're rocking and rolling. You know, it was funny because Ryan was telling us about how they had just had another baby, and he was like, the boys were laughing about how Eric hadn't gotten a vasectomy yet, and I'm just kind of sitting there.
And there you have it, the vasectomy. Cheers. So good and so easy.
Okay. All right.
You know those don't actually work, right? Like, at all.
Don't listen to him, they work.
I don't know. It's like funny to think that just a few weeks after that, I was going to be getting pregnant. So it's very funny. All of it is. I mean, I'm just going to be feasting and creating amazing meals. I love making holiday food. I'm going to be having like a Christmas gathering dinner at the house, right? Like, I always do these big meals every single year, like full on like 10, 12 course meals. And I do it by myself, and I always get so excited. So I'll be doing that. And then of course, Thanksgiving, we're going to be probably doing at my brother's house, but we'll see. But I love the holidays. It's my favorite time of year. It's cozy, and especially now I can just nest and hibernate and eat and just prepare. It was my idea, of course. He's so gorgeous. So I'm just like, I love to just, he's so chill too. He's just easygoing. He's not fazed by a lot, doesn't care. And so he just kind of goes along sometimes with my silly little ideas where he just laughs and just, I'm like, hold the book. You know, and he's just like, all right. It was funny. He looks good. We got the single, it just came out a few days ago, I'm Gonna Love You, and it already went to number 10 on the country charts. It's already streaming like crazy, and I am just so excited. I haven't put out music in a long time, and it always feels so good to get the response when people love it. Because I think for me, like, we're just so normal, and you know, I feel like our kids are so healthy and happy and amazing. It would be silly for me to ever get upset about anything because I'm like, we're doing good, so I'm not worried about it. But you know, people are always gonna talk. That's social media, and I got too much going on to think about it or worry about it these days. I got babies to look after.